For those of you not familiar with MACE, he's joining us from the U.S. EPA Gulf Ecology Division in Florida. He's published over 100 peer-reviewed articles on chemical bioaccumulation, predictive ecotoxicology, ecological risk assessment, and petroleum and PAH ecotoxicology and chemistry. So it's kind of a mouthful, but he's a really nice guy, and he came here all the way from Florida to come and speak to you all. He's also been involved with the EPA revising the dispersant regulations and the National Contingency Plan. Following that, we're going to have Dr. Vijay John from Tulane University speaking, talking about the science and technology of dispersants. And he's from he's a Leo Weil Professor of Engineering at Tulane, and he works in the Department of Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering. He works in the field of self-assembly, focusing on the properties of surfactants at the oil-water interface, and he's currently funded by the Gulf of Mexico Research Initiative. He actually runs a research consortium dealing with dispersants. And then our final speaker for this portion of the event is Melissa Daigle. Melissa Daigle is, I like to say, one of our Sea Grant legal eagles. She's an attorney and research associate at Louisiana Sea Grant Law and Policy Program, where she's worked with us since 2008, and she received her JD, BCL, and MA, so a lot of letters, another really smart person, from LSU, and a BA from Nichols State, and she focuses on environmental law, flood insurance policy, and legal issues in acting coastal areas. So we've got a good set of speakers lined up, and then a panel discussion starting at 10:50 for 10 minutes. So please hold all of your questions until the very end of our seminar. With that, I'd like to tell you a little bit about our oil spill science program that's bringing you all these speakers today. So as I mentioned, I'm with Louisiana Sea Grant. Sea Grant is not just one, but a collection of 33 programs from across the country, and we're funded by NOAA, so the federal government, and the individual states that we're located in. And the mission is to enhance and promote the practical and responsible use of our coastal and marine resources. We're service-oriented and non-advocacy. Non-advocacy meaning that we don't push specific viewpoints, but we do try to provide people with the best available science on any subject in decision making. So we have deep ties in the community because of our service-oriented nature, and we became funded by the Gulf of Mexico Research Initiative, or GoMRI, to help share oil spill science in the region. For those of you not familiar with GoMRI, if you look in your packets, it's a $500 million investment by BP from non-penalty funds to help understand and mitigate the impacts of Deepwater Horizon oil spill. It's managed by a 20-member independent research board and the Gulf of Mexico Alliance, or GoMA. So when the Sea Grant partnered with GoMRI to help share science in the Gulf, they hired 4 specialists, myself included, and we're each positioned at the different Sea Grant offices across the Gulf. We each have different areas of expertise, and we work together collaboratively as a team. So starting out in the west, in Texas, we've got Christine Hale. She covers environmental effects. I'm located in Louisiana, and I cover the more chemical, toxicological impacts of the spill. We've got Melissa Graham, my counterpart at Mississippi, Alabama Sea Grant, and she covers the public health angle. And then we have Monica Wilson in Florida, who covers the physical fate and transport of oil and dispersants. And we have Steve St. Pierre, who helps we have met with over 1,000 people from across the Gulf region, and we've really tried to work during our meetings to understand what oil spill science questions people still have, what could help you all do your jobs better. And so then based on those needs, we've created a series of outreach publications and science seminars to meet those needs. So covering topics like dispersants, impacts to wetlands and beaches, the health of Gulf seafood. We also have some of those publications here with us today over on that table on the left, so you can take some and take a look at them. You can also find our seminars and our publications all on our webpage. That link is there. It's also in your e-packets or in the packet in front of you if you're here in person, along with all of the video recordings of all of our previous seminars as well as the PDFs of those presentations. So as I mentioned, we have those publications here in person. If you're joining online, you can always check those out on our webpage. And I hope that you'll feel free to contact any one of us with any questions that you might have. We'd be happy to serve as a resource to you either for information or to help connect you with other members of the community.